And I am live. Good evening and welcome to day 11. Yes, day 11 of this stream. So, today I'm going to be talking about automation, not anxiety. Yes, automation, not anxiety. And the core problem is this: we are trading our management expertise for a hustle mindset, and it's destroying our time. Yes, it is destroying our time. Now, the problem with linear income is this. In day 10, we talked about, professionals needing non-linear source of income. Not just professionals, people, everybody needs a non-linear source of income. So, but hustle, even if you are a highly paid consultant, is still linear. Okay. The moment you stop, the income stops. And that is the problem. That lack of control creates constant anxiety. Yeah. There are many people that are high flyers. They are concerned. Like they may not voice it out. They may come across as, happy, comfortable. But their innermost fear is what happens when I'm no longer there? Yeah. They ask that question themselves every time. And look, that is a constant anxiety. So we automate processes at work to reduce human error and ensure scalability. So why do you accept an income stream that is 100% dependent on our finite effort? Why? Why do we accept that it's enough for us? Because it's unscalable and high risk. And it's a very common thing that we see in these days. A two income earning household, one person's something happened to the person, one of them health wise, and that's it. Well, they can get support for some time, but after a period of time, that support goes and it ends there. So how is it okay? And it's my question to you, how is it okay to have one source of income? Because it's so unscalable and it's very high risk. It's a very high risk, okay? So there is also a need for you to rest. Look, stillness and burnout. We talked about stillness and burnout, I think, on day 5. And it's basically if your system can't run when you rest, you would never truly recover. So the key to this is automation, which is the key to mental and physical sustainability. And that's just the honest truth. You just have to find something that generates an income for you when you sleep. It could be investing in stocks. It could be starting a business that has systems. It could be anything. You just, well, generating an income while you sleep, or like with you put something there and it works hard for you, right? And generate something for you, because it just has to be sustainable. And you also need to take care of yourself. I think I was listening to one of our coaches earlier today, and she said, just as an aside, and she was telling me how she had a coaching call and how some people, like she had a coaching call with a couple of people today. I don't know why today was odd for her. And everybody was like, they didn't realize they needed to invest some money. And she was confused. How? You invested money to come abroad. You invested money to get a home. You invested money to go to school. You invested money to buy yourself a car because you need a car. How do you think you start a business with such a small money? Are you not tired? You prefer to go shift, collect shifts? Prefer to work in shift? You prefer to be burnt out? Is that your preference? I would imagine not. So this is the system. Yesterday I had said I'm going to talk about the leverage system, you know. So this is exactly what drew me to this model. I analyzed it, and the truth for me was that I needed a system that would work globally 24/7 without me needing to be physically present. It was the only model that fit into my non-negotiable time budget. We talked about that in day 2. Now, some of the automation mechanisms within our business model is this. Number one, we have the affiliate product partnerships. So I don't have to manage an inventory. I don't have to do research and development. We have an automated sales funnel, which is the process of, which is automated. The process of qualification and presentation is automated. And we have global reach. The system works 24/7 across different time zones. And that was what attracted me to the model. So look, you are not hustling. You are building a strategic asset that functions as a self-sustaining department. And this is what we do best: build systems. In our day work, we constantly build systems. At least I speak for myself. And I want you to sit down and reflect in your day job. You are always building systems that will work for you so that when you're not there, to a large extent, things will keep going. And that's it. Building systems. That was what attracted me to my own to this our digital business model. Those three things I've listed, they are so paramount for me. I didn't have time to keep an inventory. I don't have the time to go and do research and development. I don't have it. I don't have, I want something that will give me a global presence. I want something that I can scale because it's a scalable business. All right. So here is my invitation to you, I'm announcing that tomorrow we will focus on the power of partnership. Who I partner with determines my pace, right? And this would move me into what we call the integrity and support of our business model, because you will never be alone if you decide to take action, be a part of our community. So I have a question. If you could automate one repetitive task in your life right now, what would it be? What would it be? That's a question for me to you today. So if you're ready to swap a hustle and the anxiety of a hustle for a leverage automated system, I just wanted to remind you my website is there. Should you be interested, all over my pages that is streaming, you will see information there to reach out to me. Just send me a message, all right? And we can get you started. Look, it's for you to even come and see what it is that we do. You don't need to what's the word? You don't need to start if you don't like it, but at least you come and check out the model, okay? Because this world is very large and big for everybody, and I know that what we offer is not for everyone. It's okay, but come and check it out because I wouldn't have started it if I didn't think it was viable, and I just love my business. I love the model. I really do. I really do love the model. So tomorrow we'll be talking about how to choose the right vehicle for your growth. Okay. And I'm going to call it a day here. Yes, today's one is short because it's 10 already. I need to go to bed. But I'm hoping that this inspires you to take action, to take the next step. Okay. It's good night from now till my next live stream. Bye.